And one of the songs that he selected, the very first song, it made me think, encamped along the hills of light, ye Christian soldiers rise, and press the battle ere the night. You know of any battles that we've got going on right now? And press the battle ere the night shall veil the glowing sky against the foe and veils below. Let all our strength be hurled. Faith is the victory we know that overcomes the world. Now, if you will turn over to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1 through 6, that'll be our reading, our passage for tonight. But I come to you tonight with a saddened heart, with a broken heart, sorrow in my soul. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just turn on the TV. I mean, with all the killings that we've had here in the last few days, 2 black men killed, 5 police officers, white police officers, and 7 others were wounded. And I go back and I think about what our country was founded on. What's the old saying? It's united we stand, divided we fall, I believe. And at this point in our juncture is not a real good point about being united with all of our fellow man. We just got back from a family reunion, Hot Springs. We go to Hot Springs, Arkansas every year, see my mom's family, and you know how family reunions go. They're great. Had a blast for the first 2 days, and the last 5 days no, I'm just kidding. We had an excellent time. But I want us to read this passage, Ephesians chapter 4, verses 1 through 6. And it's talking about unity. It's talking about one God, we are one church. We're one family. And if we could get our country back, like our family reunion just happened, if we could get our country back to the faith that is the victory that we know, I know and I believe we'll have a more blessed time and a more pleasurable time. Ephesians chapter 4, verses 1 through 6. It says, I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you to walk worthy of the calling with which we were called, with all lowliness and gentleness, with long suffering, bearing one another in love, bearing one another in love. Verse 3, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. There is one body, there is one Spirit. Just as you were called in the hope of your calling, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. Unified in our thoughts. And I'm not just talking about our country. I am horrified about what has happened in the last few weeks and what can happen in the near future. But as far as our church is concerned, we also need to be unified. I feel a deep sadness when we have those that go on mission trips because we miss them. And those that go to camp, I know your parents are saying, "Yay, camp! We love camp." But we miss the kids, we miss the adults, and that's what unity is about. It's about getting us all together. The Vacation Bible School, Lauren Compton, and the teachers, and the food servers, whatever you want to call them. The cheese puffs were great. Thank you so much. That worked out really well because we were unified. Tonight we've got our team meetings we're fixing to go to, and those are designed to bring us all together as one. We lost Delma Good last week, and a great friend of mine, man I spent a lot of time with, and right now we're not in unity, but I know that one day we will. There is one body and in one spirit, just as you were called in one hope of your calling, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. My prayer tonight is for the ones we love: Philip, Jeffrey, Katrina, Jan White, that we can get all these back together and be our one family. But not only that, that we work as a team, not just at Vacation Bible School, not just for our gospel meeting, but for the community that we can reach out to.
And I pray. Amen.